Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am the Carrie Leslie and today we are going to be watching some Supernanny. I've seen plenty of Supernanny before. Well, mostly like short clips of it, but today we're going to be watching a little bit of that. Let's just get right into it. Oh, what is this resolution?
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm
Hello.
Nanny. When Joe first came in the house, I have to admit that I was intimidated.
Hi Sean, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too.
Why? Because she has a high ponytail?
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Josh.
Hi Jack, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Hi Tony. Who's the one hiding behind the blanket? Hello.
He's adorable.
Hello. Just after I arrived, I got this whole conversation about how they're not really happy with their nanny. I mean, really?
I call her more of a babysitter.
I wouldn't call her as a substitution for a parent. You know what I'm saying?
She's not always here on a regular basis. She comes, it's just like,
Okay, whatever. She more watches the kids when we're gone.
The problems that she faces every day looking after these kids, do you not face them yourself?
I do, but I feel like it's okay for me to face those problems, but it's
Do you
not
feel-
okay for her.
So she should be equipped to deal with your children even though you're not.
Right, exactly. In a perfect world.
I think this woman's extremely lazy.
Okay.
She's hired a nanny. She has grandma, and yet she's saying, I think my nanny should be able to take care of my kids completely, even if I can't. Really?
Okay, I
And
think
as
you're
if on
asking a little bit
cue,
too much for
Katie,
her.
the nanny, walked straight through the door. Joe.
Wait, that's the nanny?
And then almost immediately, Dad left.
No, it's raining. Stay in.
Then Mum left.
Of course
and
you
I was
did.
left with the nanny and the kids. Later on in the day, one of Mum and Dad's key helpers, Grandma, came round for dinner. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Joe.
I'm Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. Pleasure to meet
Looks like
you.
Gloria's getting ready to go
Want
to the
put her in
trap.
her chair? Yeah. Okay, I will do that.
And Gloria went straight into minding those kids.
Here, eat this. Max, turn around, sit down.
Grandma just needs to sit
Finally,
down
somebody around here was taking
or
control.
start running. Apparently, she looks like she's ready to go to the gym.
I'll hold that. Go to Mia's bedroom and get me those wipes. Fast.
There are little things that go on that Grandma sees and observes, and she's shaping and moulding their behaviour and etiquette every day, and yet it's going to the sidelines when it comes to Jen and Tony doing that.
Look out. That pool doesn't have a fin.
So, what I'm reading from this is that parents don't really take care of their kids, and so they let everyone else take care of the kids. Okay. Now I see what we're dealing with here.
I know.
What was that accident?
An alarm.
Disconnect.
Well, the pool alarm is disconnected. These kids are riding their bikes very close to the pool edge, no helmets on, and there's no pool alarm on. I mean, it's a dangerous situation.
With the
Wait, you
baby,
can have a pull alarm?
we have to be very careful with this
What?
door because she's now crawling out and has gotten out to, some distance.
So safety's an issue here.
Big issue.
Yeah,
Big.
that's not good.
Major issue. There's only so much you can say. If you go too far, it's not okay.
Why, what happens?
With these two, it's okay. My judgment is it's not okay.
These kids need to be safe and they need to be protected by their parents.
You need to go get your jacket and come in because it's too cold out here.
That was a little snippet from one of the episodes on there. I'm gonna try to look for another one, but yeah, those parents really need to watch out for the kids more often and not just let other people just like look after them.
Wendy Agate is a single mum and lives in Littlehampton with her 3 daughters, Marie aged 10, Amy aged 9 and Mary Ann who's aged 7 and controls the whole house with her
Hi, Mary
ferocious
Ann.
temper.
Oh, Mary Ann, calm down. Ooh,
Marianne's like a bomb waiting to explode. Marianne rules the roost.
and we're blurring all that out.
She's
Okay.
boss. Time to go to sleep now.
Mary Ann keeps on behaving badly right through till bedtime. No one can sleep until she's finished her marathon tantrums.
I'm a bad dad.
darling.
I think Marianne has
Supernanny Jo
problems.
Frost is Wendy's last hope. With 16 years experience,
look at that woman
she's
go.
turned around the
Ooh.
toughest of kids.
Gojo.
But how will she handle 7-year-old Marianne and her tyrannical grip on the Agate family?
Oh, she's 7?
It's
I
bedtime.
thought she was like 4.
Marie and Amy are ready for sleep.
Wait, she's one and what now?
Fancies a late-night movie.
What?
Marie and Amy are ready for sleep. But Marianne fancies a late-night movie.
Oh, she fancies it late. Okay. She's wanting to watch a movie, in other words. Why would you even, like...
Can you get into the place?
Okay.
You're not having it! So be stupid and get into bed!
Shouting at her is not gonna help. Wait, I'm pausing. Hold on. What you need to do is get the TV out there. Why would you even give your kid a TV? She's only 7. Just, like, give her, like, some books to read or something. Like, and, like, do something else to entertain herself so that way she can, like, fall asleep at night. Watching a movie isn't gonna help her go to sleep.
An emotional.
Where is she getting that language, though?
So upset. Marianne. She's getting on my nerves so much. I just can't take it anymore. Hey. What do you think Mum could do that would make it better?
No. I think she needs to be harder on Marianne than us do.
Marianne's screaming, she's lost control. Mum's screaming at her. They're fighting over the plugs. What kind of a bedtime routine is this?
I'm not going to bed.
Definitely not my type of bedtime routine. I don't know what to say about that. that mom really needs to do something to, like, help her kid. Because, like, you can't just, like, scream at your kid and expect something. Like, you can't scream at your kid and expect them to, like, immediately start just, like, behaving and respecting them. It's like, oh, she's shouting back, I should be quiet now. No, I'm gonna get louder. Like what do parents think when that happens? Okay, so I found another one. This one's a little lengthy, though. It's like, well, 8.5 minutes, but that's fine. This one, this time, it's not the kids that are screaming or shouting. This one is a dad. So we're gonna see how this one goes.
Behave.
Ooh, Joe, better close that door. Jesus coming after you.
Hunter's told me what he has. Everything isn't what it seems. So I do believe Mum and Dad are in for a wake-up call. I need to show Mum and Dad what effect their arguing is having on their family.
Let's take a look at some video footage and talk about what we're going to see here, okay?
We have such an aggressive family.
Who do you think's more aggressive?
My daddy.
Your dad.
Sometimes he's just unhappy because my mama was unhappy with him. My mama says to my daddy, get out my life and stuff like that.
How do you feel when you have
Wait, what did he say?
says to my daddy, get out my life and stuff like that.
Oh, the mom says get out of my life to him. Okay.
It makes me feel like they're about to divorce.
Wait, what?
Have they both said it, or has one parent said it?
It's usually my mama that says it.
Wait, what did she say?
And
What?
have you ever heard your parents mention that word before, divorce?
Divorce. Oh,
Have
okay.
they both said it, or has one parent said it?
It's usually my mama that says it.
Don't act so shocked, Mom.
There was this silence, and you could see that they were both thinking, wow, you know, this is our son saying this. I knew that I had now touched some very raw nerves, and I knew it was time for us all to sit down and get talking. And Dad wasted no time. A whole volcano erupted there and then in front of me.
You come in here in front of me and my wife and start bringing up divorce as if we're about to get a divorce. You're turning this to something that it's not.
Turning what into what?
This whole
please?
situation. If you're the
Greg became very defensive. He felt that, you know, he was coming off looking bad.
Then you insinuate that we're on the brink of a divorce because my child told you that.
Nobody
That's
has
not so.
insinuated we're on the brink of a divorce,
Well,
baby.
that's what
Hunter
it seems
just
like to
said-
me.
No,
That's what
Hunter-
it seems like to me. That's what she's
wait a
trying to
minute.
portray. No, I'm not
Hunter
waiting a minute,
just
and I'm not going to be a
said-
part of it.
Hunter just said, my mom has talked about divorce.
So you said that in
But
front of
Mom-
them?
Yes, I've said it in front of them. I
Okay.
have said, why don't we just get a divorce if we're this unhappy? I have said that.
Okay.
Hunter's expressing his feelings to somebody he feels like he can open up to. And you should respect that.
I do respect that. I don't
I
respect
don't
Joe
think you
taking him out
respect
there
it.
by himself and start putting words in his and get him to say things
words in his mouth,
about,
right?
about divorce and then
But
come
this
over
was-
here.
Oh my God. I hate it when people say, "Why are you putting I can't speak. What is happening?" But I hate it when people say like, "Why," or like, especially parents like, "Why are you putting words in my kid's mouth?" Like, why would they just make something like that up? I feel so bad for kids, like having to listen to the parents mention stuff about divorce, because like no kid wants to hear that.
On a tape and like, this is what's going on with your family.
I mean, it wasn't good at all to listen to this man feel this way, but I realised that the truth had hit him hard. You know what, Greg? You refuse to accept and listen and respect what your wife has to say because
Exactly.
you don't
This
like what
this
you're
guy just has
hearing.
no
That's not
respect.
so.
Really?
Joe's
So,
not here to
wait a
hurt
minute,
us. She's
wait a
here to
minute.
help us.
I'm asking you, since everything's coming out, it's a big surprise now, why haven't you ever said anything?
You know how we all feel. You know I love you. You know your children love you. How long have we had our boys now? 8, 10 years between the two of them? We have problems. And for you to sit there and say we don't, you're in denial. I mean, we are dysfunctional, and nobody's blaming it just on you.
Okay.
It's all of us. It's me and you as a pair fighting the way we do constantly around our boys. That's his
He
right.
didn't just
wait
go,
a minute,
no,
I'm
what, no, you
talking.
wait a minute, let's
I'm
finish
talking.
that. He didn't
That
just
was
go over
his
there and say
respect.
that. She
What were you
asked
doing?
him.
No, what were you
She got
I
that.
don't like this
Look what you're
man.
doing. Watching both parents talk to one another is no healthy situation. They talk over each other, not listening to the other person, and it's a shambles. Time out. Hold on. Time out. Time out. Hold on, let me just
Time
get something
out.
out my bag. Hold on a minute. So I brought in a timer to let
What's
this
Joe gonna
family
do?
know that every time it turns, that they have 2 minutes to talk and the other person has to be disciplined enough to listen to what they have to say. Listen to what the other person's saying. Hear it and then respond.
Joe was a safe place for Hunter to go to.
It's like a water
I
pool.
think you feel like I knew
Sorry.
all about that. It was the biggest surprise to me as it was to you. So a lot of things you're taking out of context. And then you're getting offended at me and upset with me because you think I'm throwing you under the bus. You're very well aware of the problems around here.
Oh, just looking
as
at me,
I
he's
am,
just like-
as the two boys are.
Shit, wait till
So
it's my
nothing should
turn
be
to
a
talk.
surprise.
I feel like he's about to go off. Ooh.
The only point I'm trying to make is I'm not shocked by
What
what
happened to
you're
the video?
saying. I don't like the way that we went about it. I'm not saying that Hunter's creating things.
Okay.
I do. He's obviously heard the word because he said that his mama said it. And, you know, if that word is being thrown around, then, you know, let's do something about it.
We say a lot of words in anger that we shouldn't say and not meaning it. So that's a fault and that's something we need help with, and I recognize that. That's an area that we need tremendous help in.
I think the guy
I think
just
the
needs
timer
help in
worked
general.
well. As they started to recognise it was important to listen to one another, it actually brought their tempers down. So I think it's a good little measure for those first 5 or 10 minutes when they're like two balls in a china shop.
I want
It's actually a
to
pretty smart
now
technique, though.
do what I have to do to
Instead
make
of
things
just
right
like,
and better
like
for
I'd
my
rather use an
children.
actual hourglass
'Cause if we
though instead
don't
of a water
change,
cooler,
Hunter's
like a mini
never
water
gonna
cooler.
change.
The fact is now we're looking at boys that are in a place that everything they take now, they're going to take into their adulthood.
What kind of got me the most is it's not about me. You know, it's about my wife, and it's about my 2 sons. It's about the Benton family.
I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to change things. I've been ready.
Yeah, I can tell she'd been ready.
Well, let's do it.
You mean you're not going to kick me out your house?
I guess I'll let you stay a little bit longer.
Sorry. Well, that is all for this one. God, they got some problems. But yeah, that is all for this video. Please subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.